KPFK Media and Cut to the Chase present a candidate forum of LA's mayoral candidates. There's 3 ways to vote: by mail, by Dropbox, or in person.
My name is Sylvester Rivers, aka Sly Rivers. Every Friday at 8 a.m. we cut to the chase. So what we do is we deal with political issues, and we don't put the mainstream corporate media in. We also like to thank this institution. This is the Harriet Tubman Center for Social Justice. Thank you, Maggie and John, wherever you are. I don't know if you're in the house right now, but we appreciate you so much. Matter of fact, all this is volunteer because of the love of the people. If anybody heard my show last Friday, I talked about 3 categories of people. There was 1, which is people who care for others. There's 2, I was in a debate and somebody said, y'all care too much for other people. They actually told me that. And then there's other people who care about themselves and a certain type of people. People in their category, like blacks, whites, gays, whatever. I'll accept them, but I don't like you, I want to kill you. And there's those people who don't care about anybody except self. You like yours, what is it, number 46? Like 46. Only me, that's it. We also like to thank Charlie. He's live streaming it. And so let me see if I get on. We like to thank Aki Bamboo for donating the food. And who am I missing? Okay, so what we're going to do, if y'all would take your places, we're going to start this program. This is a Los Angeles mayoral debate, or excuse me, forum. So I appreciate these candidates who RSVP'd with us, so that knows they're doing something. Others, one said no because she couldn't do it. That was Susie Kim. Then others just ignored us. Why did they ignore us? Because they think they got that kind of power. They think they're ahead, so they don't have to interact. They don't have to get, if I'm running and I believe in myself and the people, I'll go anywhere and debate with anybody. I'm not trying to pick and choose because they're probably getting paid. Anyway, let me introduce you to our questioners, people asking the questions. Is that a word, questioners? We got, I'll start with the lady on the right. That's Jan Robinson Flint. She's the executive director of the Black Women for Wellness. Give her a hand. Then we have, that's Charlie Wilkin. He's also a member of KPFK. He's doing the live stream and all kinds of stuff. I appreciate him. Give him a hand, yeah. And then we have Dino. He does a program on KPFK called The Signal. And I invited him because he does have a lot of politicians here. Not politicians, but he has politicians on his program. So I'm happy about that. So I wanted him to be part of our questioners. What I'm going to do is have the candidates introduce themselves, because on radio, you don't see them. So I want you to be able to match the voice with the name. Make sense? Yes, it does. Just say your name real quick, and then we'll go to the 2-minute thing. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Brian Acosta. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Look forward to this debate.
Good evening, everybody. Buenas tardes. I am Assad Al-Najjar, and I'm running for mayor of Los Angeles. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Andrew Kim. I want to showcase my baritone voice. Thank you.
Hey, Andrew Kim, yeah. Ooh, baby.
Hey, everybody. I'm John Logsdon, running for mayor. It's nice to say that. Thanks, Sly. Thanks, KPFK, for having us. It's going to be fun tonight. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Reverend Ray Huang, and I'm also running for mayor. So great to be here. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Tish Hyman, and I am running for mayor of Los Angeles. I am very happy to be here. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. My name's Andre A. Salivra, and it would be my pleasure to serve you as your next mayor for Los Angeles.
All right, so how this is going to work, we're going to start. We have our timekeeper out there. Each candidate can come up and give a 2-minute overview or synopsis of their candidacy. So I'm going to get out your way, and we're going to start with Andre, come. Come up, introduce yourself again, and take it.
Well, thank you to KPFK and everyone who's showing up here today. Truly, thank you for your support, for supporting grassroots candidates, not just millionaire, billionaire interests who are buying their way into our elections. I think it's a real indictment on Karen Bass, Spencer Pratt, Nithya Raman, and the other candidates who aren't joining us today because they're not here for the people. My name is Andre A. Sylvestor, and I'm running as a grassroots candidate for working class people of Los Angeles. I was born and raised here in LA. This is my home. My grandfather came here from Soviet Ukraine, escaped the Soviet Union in the 1950s, brought our family here so that we could have opportunity that there wasn't in the Soviet Union. Our family struggled growing up. I was in foster care as a youth. I was bouncing between my aunt and uncles and grandparents' places. It was tough growing up as a second-generation immigrant here in LA. I was even homeless myself as a teenager here in LA at 19. But I fight. I do not ever give up, ever. I fight. It's in my blood. We're Ukrainians. We don't give up. So I pushed. I went through community college, got myself enrolled, got $3,000 in Pell Grants. It changed my life. Got myself into an apartment, worked full-time, transferred to UCLA. I graduated near the top of my class. And I had options to go to other schools on the East Coast, some Ivy Leagues. I chose UCLA. Why? Because I wanted to be a product of the public school system here in LA. This is my city. This is my home. This is who I represent. So now I'm fighting for working class people because that's who I am. Every dollar that I've ever earned is my own. I've worked for everything that I have. And I'm good at what I do. I'm an engineer by trade. I think I have the right skills, experience, and also the right just values for this job. As a working class Angelino who understands our people, who's been homeless here in the city, who understands what it's like, I'm proposing solutions that no other candidate's talking about, right? Dormitory style housing for the homeless. We're gonna convert underused commercial office spaces all throughout the city, 500 units at a time, getting people off the streets, and then creating wraparound social services, mental health treatment, jobs training and placement, addiction counseling. Then we're also going to save Hollywood. This is really important, right? We're going to bring back Hollywood entertainment jobs by closing off Hollywood Boulevard and Broadway, historic Broadway, to pedestrian traffic, making sure that people can come from all around the world to see where entertainment is made here in LA, revitalizing our tourism, revitalizing our Hollywood entertainment workers, and making sure that we have tourism dollars coming into our city to support our city. Learn more for me about
2
me at
minutes.
andreforla.com. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. How you doing today? Awesome, awesome. First, I would like to thank I'm so sorry. KPFK for hosting this wonderful event. I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much. And I'd also like to say thank you to my fellow candidates for also being here. You guys each represent something that we all deal with every day as Angelinos. And I also want to commend you all for stepping up and running, because I know it's not easy to do this. I know it's not easy to do this. So my name is Tish Hyman, and I'm running for mayor because we are dealing with a public safety crisis, we are dealing with an affordability crisis, and we are dealing with a housing crisis as well as a trust crisis. We do not trust our government. And we do not trust our government because we don't see people in our government who speak to the problems that we are facing every day as Angelinos. I came here from New York City in 2010 to pursue a writing career and a songwriting music career, and I'm successful at that. I started a small business, and I'm successful in that, and I watched everything unravel as the city fell apart around me. This is not a reality show. This is reality showing up on our front doorsteps, and no one is coming to save us. We have to save ourselves. We have to come together. I am here in leadership to stand aside with you and fight for fiscal responsibility, to fight for public safety, because we cannot live in lawlessness and fear anymore. I'm telling you right now that we need to come together in compassion, empathy, and common sense. We need to leave the parties outside, because right now we are just humans being affected by terrible policies. You can look for me at hymanformayor.com, HYMAN, 4, mayor.com. Thank you so much.
Hello, friends. I want to be able to see your faces. Hi, I'm Reverend Ray Huang, and I am running for mayor of Los Angeles. I am a mother, I am a community organizer, I am a pastor, and I am a daughter of immigrants. My family moved from Taiwan to actually Germany and then Australia and then to the US. And I was born here in the US, and my parents arrived first with 2 suitcases and a kid in a country where they did not share the same language, did not share the same culture, and struggled. and they found their community in the church. And it was in that church that I found the village that we needed to be able to support each other, because it was an immigrant church. That is exactly how I was raised, is why I'm running today. The honest truth, friends, is that we are living right now in a deep culture of fear. It is what drives everything. It drives how we live. It drives how we work. It drives how we eat and how we sleep. That is why we've had so many sleepless nights. And it drives our politics. But the thing is, I have been organizing here for over a decade, and I've seen our communities rise up. When the fires happened, we rose up and we took care of each other. During the pandemic, neighbor to neighbor, we took care of each other. We rose up for real police accountability during the Black Lives Matter uprising, and we will continue to fight until we finally demand that those funds that are going to the police go back to the community for real safety. We are fighting for our lives, and this is the moment that we need real change. What makes me different than every other candidate out there is that we are fighting an established power of wealth that is going to the very top, and we need a restructuring of our systems for the people. Thank you so much.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. Thanks, KPFK, for having us. My name's John Logsdon. I'm running for mayor of LA. I'm the common sense candidate. I'm right smack dab in the middle, and my journey to this point kind of started about 7 years ago. My 8-year-old son and I were in a park in our area, and we were in the middle of a gang shooting while we were just playing some soccer. It was an intense situation and one that profoundly changed my life. I went into our neighborhood council and immediately started getting involved. Since then, I've been a chair of the Public Safety Committee, and I've also been on the board of the LAPD Pacific Division. So not only that, but I'm a first responder with the ski patrol at Big Bear Mountain Resort. And when the fires happened last year, I was boots on the ground. I was up in the Palisades helping out. Going back even further, I was actually back during Hurricane Katrina. I was one of the first people that was called up to go with the American Red Cross. So I've seen huge disasters, both big and small. My day-to-day job, I'm a producer and a director in the entertainment business. I own a production company, and I've worked on well over 1,000 projects. I've worked on everything from music videos to live concerts to music videos, and feature films and documentaries. And I've pulled permits, crew up, work on budgets. So I pretty much do everything within the business, wear many hats. It's kind of like being a mayor, right? Trying to make everything happen, look at committees and whatnot. I'm a family guy. I have 2 teenagers. I know what it's like to raise kids in this expensive city, and it's not easy. We have to make sacrifices, and of course, LA, we're always concerned about how safe it is. My wife and I were always concerned about sending our kids out there. Now that they're out driving and in high school, it's kind of a scary thing. I love Los Angeles. My parents, grandparents, even great-grandparents all lived and worked here. So, and I like to think that I take complete advantage of this city. I love it. Like from everything from the entertainment to the great sports teams and the food, the culture. I'm a surfer, so I love being at the beach. It's awesome. My priority is obviously public safety, you know, and obviously to make this place great, we need to work on homelessness, affordability, and the entertainment business. I'm here to fight for it. Thank you.
Hello, guys. My name is Andrew Kim, and I'm running for LA Mayor, office of LA Mayor. I was born overseas in Korea and came to the United States as a 14-year-old kid. I landed in a place called Southgate, which is right across from Watts, in the aftermath of Watts riot. That's 1974. In 1960s, we had a real division within our nation, racially and economically. So I saw that in person because when I was being driven from airport as a 14-year-old kid, I saw the buildings that were shuttered on the Century Boulevard. Now I guess it's a Obama Boulevard, but it is Century Boulevard back then, had all these shuttered, foreboding looking buildings. And I said, what is wrong here? What can I do? What can we do to make a difference? So anyway, I landed in Southgate, and there was a Firestone plant, which was a shuttered art cell. And I saw the problems that we are having as a nation. So I became an attorney. I've been practicing law for 30 years. And then I also organized or founding member of a Greater Wilshire Center Neighborhood Council. I also became the commissioner, county commissioner for Narcotics and Dangerous Drugs Commission. And also I served as judge pro tem. I think that my passion is my faith in Christ. I'm a born-again Christian. And at the same time, my passion is homelessness. And because homelessness drives me, I want a solution for all those people out there on the street at night. I'm going to start working from day one to make sure these people get the help. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody, again. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, KPFK. And I'm Asad Al-Najjar. I'm an immigrant who landed here in the early 80s in pursuit of education and the American dream. Upon my graduation, I was blessed to start working for the city of LA. And that was the beginning of where I am today, because back in August 1989, in the hiring interview, they asked me the last question, where do you see yourself when you retire? And I said, the mayor of Los Angeles. And on the spot, I got hired. Since then, I started working very hard on that path. So the first decade, I got involved in all kinds of civil engineering projects and structural projects. The transit system, the trains you see, the D-line we just opened, a lot of these, I led the teams to get them there. I was blessed to work under Tom Bradley to begin with, and with the Reardon era, I started learning and working on the budget. The past 26 years, I'm a first responder. I work very close with LA Fire Department, the CERT team, and LAPD SLOs. Also, the past 11 years, I've been very involved with the interfaith to get all the temples, the mosques, and the churches to get together. We are united in faith. Our unique city is itself has a character that we don't have in any other city. And of course, with that, I became very active in LA versus hate. Hate is occupying our city. You should see all the hate messages I've been getting the past 15 months I've been campaigning. I started campaigning against my boss, Karen Bass, back in March 2025, and I'm almost here at the end of the road. I have the solutions because I've been inside City Hall. I not only know how to run it, I know how to run it efficiently. You could see my platform at lacity.solutions. Thank you.
Hey everybody, I'm Brian Acosta, running for LA City Mayor. How many people in here are thriving? Exactly. I mean, Tish said it beautifully earlier. We have to be the ones to save ourselves, and that's why I'm running. My campaign is really all about setting people up for success and making sure that Los Angeles becomes that shining beacon that we all remember it to be. Because, you know, I was born here in LA. I've lived here most of my life, and I've just seen the city just completely fall from what it used to be. And so my platform is all about affordability, you know, housing, taking care of the homeless problem, and then also creating next-gen solutions for the systems that we currently have, because I feel like we're really running on really outdated systems, and so we need to be able to bring tech in. We need to be able to, you know, take that that next generation thinking to be able to create the new systems for tomorrow so that we can be successful today. And that's truly the crux of my campaign. I love this city, and you know, I plan to stay and fight, whether it's on this platform or another one. I'm not going to give up the fight. And you know, I encourage you to check out my website to see the rest of my platform at acostaforla.com. Thank you.
KPFK Media and Cut to the Chase present a candidate forum of LA's mayoral candidates. There's 3 ways to vote: by mail,